What's going on, guys? It's T. Thank you for tuning back in to the Side Hustling for Dollars channel. Today, I have another 1099 work from home opportunity. This one is called Working Solutions. Working Solutions is another one of those 1099 work from home opportunities for anyone that lives across the United States or Canada. This is another company, just like the other ones I talked about, that has been around for a long time. Working Solutions has been around since 1996. I don't even think we had Google when they started. So that just goes to show how long they have been in the game. This particular company right here, like I said, they have operations in the US and in Canada. They actually work with some Fortune 500 clients, and they have about 150,000 agents. That's 1099 independent contractor agents across the United States and Canada. And we'll go through and see what they have on here right now. I'll talk a little bit about the sign up process, so on and so forth. All right. So it's pretty simple to sign up for this platform. One of the things you're going to do, just like you do on other ones, you're going to create a candidate profile. It takes like 10 minutes or less. Then once you create that profile, then you're going to take an assessment. Their assessment is about 30 minutes. Most of these platforms have an assessment that's about 30 minutes. And the assessments vary depending on what platform you're on. But most of the time, the assessment involves a series of questions, like what would you do questions. And sometimes they're on a scale of very likely or not likely. And then they have options in between the spectrum. You guys have seen those types of behavioral questions before. And then sometimes they'll throw in an AI exercise into that assessment where maybe you're having a conversation with an AI. And that's usually just to kind of gauge how well you can carry a conversation and how well you are as far as your speaking goes. So you can expect something like that. But the assessment is like 30 minutes usually. Then after you take your assessment and you pass the assessment, they'll typically want to do a scan of your computer just to make sure that your computer meets the guidelines that you will need to be able to do one of the jobs on their platform. And if you have a relatively new laptop or a relatively new computer, you should be okay. That PC scan only takes like 3 minutes. And then after that, you're good to start picking like what customers you want to work for. So I'm going to go in here right now and see with a lot of these platforms, sometimes they don't tell you which clients they have opportunities available with until you have actually been approved to start on the platform. Some of these websites will give you like an inclination of what types of clients they have, and I think Working Solutions gives you an idea. So I'm just gonna let's just kind of look at that right now. This is what they have currently. It doesn't tell you the name of the company always, but sometimes it'll give you an idea. Like right now, they need a project advisor in the home services. And like I said, these are fully remote positions. If you click on it, tell you a little bit more. So for this particular one, they're looking for it's a project advisor position. That sounds like you might be working for like Lowe's or Home Depot or something like that, like helping their home services customers. You know how you can order a service through Lowe's or Home Depot? You might go through Home Depot to have like a garage door put on or something like that. There's a whole customer service aspect that goes along with that. So you would be that person that is communicating with that customer who perhaps purchased a home service through whoever this company is. It sounds like it's probably Lowe's or Home Depot. I could be wrong, but I can't think of many other retail or huge companies that have like a home service project advisor type of role. So that's what this is, and of course, everything is flexible hours. You pick the hours that you want to work within their hours of operation. All right. So this is one role they have on here, and they actually tell you the pay. You'll be averaging looks like $16.20 an hour for this role right here. And it talks a little bit about the skills you'll need, the technology, what type of computer, and it says the schedule. So they're 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's 8 to 6 Eastern Standard Time. You'll be able to choose the hours you want to work between those times. Okay. So that's that role. Let me go back and see what else they had on here. I'll say so. This other one, they got a bilingual. So if you're somebody that speaks Spanish and English, they need a medical benefit support representatives to work this remote position. For anybody that is bilingual, I'll click into it so you can kind of see here. You'll be working with seniors to help them place medical supply orders, and you'll be navigating their benefits programs, handling inbound calls, right? All right, so let's see here. So this one is $18.60 an hour, and it talks about the skills needed. And the schedule, they are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that's 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The hours that you'll choose will be between those hours and those days, Monday through Friday. All right. So let me go back. I think they had one more on here. Okay, the last one was TurboTax. It's tax season. TurboTax is mad busy right now. So let me see what this platform is paying. I'm doing TurboTax through Omni right now, and that pays $16 an hour. This is TurboTax on Working Solutions. Let me see what they pay on here. Let's see here. 30 cents a talk minute. Contractors on this program who meet or exceed metrics earn on average equivalent. They said $20 an hour. That's interesting. That's more, right? Let's see here. It's a seasonal contract. It runs through April 15th, which you know that's the tax deadline. But the hours available are from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Friday, and they have some weekday and weekend options as well. So that's 8 a.m. to midnight Monday through Friday, and then Saturdays and Sundays. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Monday through Sunday. Let's see here. Guys, Working Solutions has these three opportunities. You can easily get 1,000, 1,200 bucks a month, working this part-time gig. I'll put a link to Working Solutions in the description and the comments. And guys, if you know somebody that can benefit from these opportunities that I talk about on my channel, share my channel with people, because a lot of people have never heard of these places, right? Before I had gotten into this, I had never heard of these little side hustle gigs, right? And these people have been around for a long time, and I'm just now hearing about it within maybe the last year or two myself. So share this with anyone that you think could benefit. A lot of people out here are really hurting right now, trying to figure out ways to put extra, money in their pocket, trying to put food on the table, and they just don't know what to do. And they may not be aware that these options exist. So share this with anybody that you know that you think could benefit from this information. That's all I got, man. I appreciate you guys tuning in. You guys have a good one. See you on the next one. Peace.